Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got the 2023 X4M competition. So it's the F98 chassis in the very popular Brooklyn Gray. So this one is a store inventory car. I believe it's our first 2023 X4M competition. So this is the second year of the LCI, so it's got one more model year left before a new generation of X3s and X4s arrive. This one is pretty highly spec'd, and there's one new option I noticed. I don't know if it was there for 2022, but it is there for 2023. I'll show you what that is, and it's a clue. It's underneath the hood. So we have our adaptive LEDs. I really like the design of the daytime running lights on the X3 and of course the X4. Much more aggressive front fascia. We have the X4M badging here on the grille, as well as our 50th anniversary BMW M emblems. We'll take in our Brooklyn Gray as we make our way around the vehicle. So over on the side, we got our style 892M wheels, which to me look very similar to the 826Ms on the M3, M4, with the red M compound brake calipers. Continental Sport Contact, I think 6 tires as well. X4M badging here on the side breather grille as well. And then we'll back up, take in our X4M. There's been a little bit of debate between the X6 and the X4. Alright, so both the X4 and X6 are essentially butt ugly vehicles. Debate on which one looks better, I don't know. I think I prefer the proportions of the X6, but the X4, it's okay, but I think it looks a little too stubby for my liking. But hey, opinions differ. That's fine. We'll take a look at the back. You can see we did add the roof rails in high gloss black trim. And moving out back, the rear end of the butt of the X4M competition. So very aggressive rear apron, I guess. And the faux diffuser, all in high gloss black. Our exhaust tips. Badging, of course. X4M emblem in gloss black. And kick to open is back on the X4. So trunk-wise, you do a little compromise here because of the spare wheel required now for the X4M, X3M, X5M, X6M, etc. It's a little bit reduced trunk space relative to the X4 M40i and the X-Track 30. Do our kick to close. But you're compromised anyway, just with the way the roof slopes back and the hatch slopes back. We'll take in our Brooklyn Gray in direct sunlight. It's a fine color. Obviously it's extremely popular. But we'll take a look at the inside, go over the pricing and options. And then one more goodie, which will be displayed in the window sticker. Alright, so opening up, we've got Sakhir Orange merino leather, which I think is one of the best colors to go with Brooklyn Gray. A very nice contrast. It does harken back to Porsche and Mercedes, basically a silver gray car with red interior. Even though it's Sakhir Orange, it's really, at least in my eyes, more red than orange, but very good looking seats. Alright, so inside, Live Pocket Professional. Driver attention camera here because we do have the driving assistance professional package as well. Our M1 and M2 buttons in red for your drive settings and customized settings as well. Driving assistance professional package buttons over here on the left side of the steering wheel. So we got the tricolor stitching here on the steering wheel as well. Used to be exclusive to M models, but now it's not. And our iDrive 7, which will of course be replaced by iDrive 8 with the next generation X3 and X4. carbon fiber interior trim, and you don't get a lot of trim for it. So it's basically up here on the dashboard and on the doors. Nothing in the center console area. Or X4M competition badging as well. You got your gear selector with the M embossed logo in leather. Stitching around the gear selector as well. And basically like high gloss black trim rather than carbon fiber trim. Okay, so let's talk about pricing. So the starting price of the X4M competition, $76,400. $650 for the paint. Leather's included, $7,000 for the competition package. Driving assistance professional package for another $1,700. Exec package for $2,250. Then we have the carbon strut brace, and I'll show you what that looks like. $500. To me, that was brand new. The shadow line lights for another $250. Everything else is included. All told, MSRP of $89,745 for this particular example. We'll get out, we'll take a look at the back seat and pop the hood as well. All right, so moving to the back seat. You do have a little bit of an issue maybe getting in for taller passengers, making sure you duck your head down. And yeah, you'll hit your head. View from the back seat. Panoramic moonroof. But pretty comfortable seats in terms of leg room. Not too bad. And headroom's not greatly bad, but could be an issue for some people taller than myself. But overall, pretty comfortable back seat. Nothing too much to complain about, but getting in and out can be difficult. You have to duck your head down to get in and out. Otherwise, you're going to knock your head on that. All right, so we'll make our way to the front before we pop the hood. I have noticed that these emblems are still available for orders on cars, even though production's going to be in 2023. So I thought they were calendar year 22 exclusive. All right, so pop in the hood. We've got our S58 inline-six 3-liter displacement, twin turbo engine, 503 horsepower, 479 torques, and you can see the carbon fiber strut brace going across the strut towers. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously not as good as, say, the F80, F82 carbon fiber strut brace, which looks really great. I think it's a pretty good improvement. Of course, you're not going to see it unless you pop the hood. All right, we'll take one more walk around our X4M competition. So these are quite rare. All right, sorry, got interrupted with a phone call, so I forgot where I was in this walk around of the X4M competition. I believe they're quite rare, especially in comparison to the X3. Even the X4, regular X4s are low in production in comparison to the X3. But Brooklyn Gray is actually a very nice color. And of course it's on almost every BMW right now. With the exception, I think, of the 5 Series. But that's it for a quick tour around our latest 2023 X4M competition to arrive. And we'll see you at the next video.